So this is a bit of a ad hoc adventure that I decided to do after work. I've decided to come to a castle. I thought it was a bit further along, but actually it's not that, it's actually far. Here's the castle here, I'm going to turn around. So this is the castle I'm visiting, St Valets, and it says here, Great Tower Keep is the only survivor of much of the larger castle built in the 12th century. The keep and the 3 floors contain stairs to the first floor. There we go. I'll go and read the rest of it. But it looks like it's free entry. I've got English Heritage Pass, so I might make use of doing some more of these. So we go here. Actually, it looks quite big looking at it here. It says you're here. Look, we've got a massive area, dry ditch and everything. I wonder how much we can actually visit. So I've got to climb these stairs. I don't do stairs very well, but let's give it a go. The other thing was that I need to do more walking and exercise, and I thought, why not? Break my foot on the first walk. Yeah, so I want to get out more and do more. So that's basically the reason for my doing walks. I've downloaded like a OS guide map. Shows me all the public footpaths and walks that I can do. So, oh man, that was a bit of a walk. So here we go. You can pause this if you want. And this is it. It's just a ruin really. But back in the day, you can see up there used to be another second floor. You can see the post holes there. So there was a second floor. But that's about it for this place. Oh wow. Imagine back in the day, arrows shooting out of there. Oh wow. Let's have a little wander. I didn't even know this existed. It's literally a couple of miles down from where I live. Never knew this existed. But I do know there's tons of castles in and around Kent that surround this. Look at this, look at this. This would have had a wooden post coming out of it. So there's probably a stairwell or something. But anyway, it's all creepy crawlies in there. Something out of Indiana Jones. Yeah, it's a shame that all this is left, but you got to think of it. This has lasted hundreds of years. This was built a long time ago. And look, we've got houses now that don't even last 30 years. You know, it's crazy. That's private gardens. We're not allowed to go here. I won't do that. But yeah, look at someone's garden there. Imagine that, having a garden that overlooks this keep. How amazing is that? Ugh. I've been having some issues with my mic. It only works out the headphone jack. It's supposed to work on the output jack, so I don't quite know why it's not working. But anyway, I've got it working at the moment. But I did a recording, the Birmingham one, and that's the reason for the no audio. It didn't pick anything up that I recorded, so it was like I was so frustrated. You can see even portholes at the top. That's probably where the roof went, so that's pretty cool. So I don't know what's around here. I just thought I'd have a quick look. Probably something of nothing, but oh yeah, that's a bit of a steep climb. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh wow. Yeah, this is a little bit worrying. I'm literally just following this little footpath. I'm just like, I don't think this footpath goes anywhere. It really doesn't. It just goes around the side of it. I'm taking my time because one fall and I will break my ankle. I've already hurt my ankle once this week, so I don't particularly want hurt it again anymore. I think I sprained it a bit, but not where you normally sprain it, but on the actual top of the foot. Look at this. Wow, it's still got, retains some of the features of the original features still. Even though, sheesh. See what I mean? This is me being stupid. I'm taking risks. Anyway, I'm going to continue my walk and see what else I can find. There's a public footpath there. Just looking at my guide. Does it say to go down there? No. Just looks interesting. So I'm following a guide. I don't know if this is my guide that I'm following. So it tells me to carry on this road to some respect. It's lovely. So I got late season hay fever. My eyes and everything running wild. It said there's not much of a hill, but so far it's been quite hilly for me. Like this. For me, this is like, I mean, for a normal person, it's probably like, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it wants me to go up here, so up I go. I don't know where I'm going to stand if a car comes. I made it. It's killed me. I feel like it's killed me. Oh my God. So I'm just climbing these stairs, and these look well old. Look at them. Look, you can see the chisel mark. So they've obviously robbed these stones from somewhere. Maybe from somewhere ancient. But yeah, look, they're just been repurposed as stones. But these, look, you can see the chisel. This is really old stones. So I've got a choice. I've got a big choice. Which way to go? I can go, and this is it. It's like Robin Hood and the Merry Men. Which path do I take? We go A, B, or C. Well, I've picked the shortest one because obviously this is my first walk in a long time, and I don't know how far I can make it today. So I think my round trip today is probably about a mile and a half. Yeah, look at me. Oh, I'm sweating. I look like I've walked miles and I haven't. So I've literally just come up, looked at one castle. There's another castle way off in the distance, probably another mile, 2 miles. But if I'm honest, I can't do it. And I don't want to push myself and end up collapsing. And yeah, worse still, no one can get me. So I do have SOS on my phone, so that's a good thing. There is some seats up ahead. I'm going to take use of those because I am struggling. Oh, what's this? Something on the ground here. It says, in memory of Lawrence Mulhern, Chairman, something, Berry Chairman. There you go. 2009 this was laid. Oh yeah, there's some markings here. So you got the month of the year. Is this the time? And what we got here? Automatic. Oh, it's a sundial. There we go. It's a protected field. It says it's a anemomatic sundial. So that's a sundial. Wow. I suppose the sun has to be, I don't know how that would work. That's pretty cool. So there were some kids from the Victorian times, and they go to the back of this garden, they find a sundial, and they touch it, and it takes them in time to different periods it's time travel time. And there was the one time they must have been filmed in the 90s, and I'm gonna have a seat here. And basically, yeah, they come to like the modern world, and they find this supermarket, and they think it's all free food, so they just grab it, eat. And they get to a till, and they went, "How are you going to pay for this?" And they went, "I didn't realise," and they ran off. That's all I remember of it, really. I really can't remember what TV program. It was a kids program at some, I don't know. Maybe it's in my head. I don't know. But that's a little memory I had when I saw that sundial. There's the camera's straight. I had another idea why the mic's not working. So I've got two what you call horseshoes where you mount the mic, the top and the side. Now I put it on the top originally, but the button to record is on the top, so I removed it to the side. I wonder if that's causing it, but I don't see how the mic out would cause that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The mic is working in the other hole. I think it's used for testing, but you know, I don't mind it as long as it works. That's the main thing. So this is my view I've got at the moment. It's amazing. This must be a great sunset. Look at that. It's lovely, and it is. I can feel the chill in the air, but I wore a t-shirt because I thought I'm going to be sweaty. I am sweaty. I can't wait to get back when I have a shave and a shower. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, but yeah, I want to do more of these walks. I'm going to probably. I'm going to try to do one on another day's time. I may put them together as one video, or I might split them up. But yeah, I want to get back to doing proper videos. Cause the last couple of videos, they'll be a little bit like I try to video it and then it becomes a montage, and I don't quite like those type of videos. I mean, it's great for my video editing skills, but anyway, I'm going to sit here for a couple more minutes and then crack on with the walk. I find these quite touching, these little benches. I remember my late wife Julie, she used to like sitting on these benches, but overlooking the sea. We've got like a little crosses. Obviously this is quite recent, but yeah, it's quite touching. So I don't know where I am. I think I'm coming into some car. Oh, look at this. It's a hole in the bush. The fence. I hear football, so I suspect there's probably kids playing football. I want to catch them on camera, really. Oh my God. Yeah, there's kids in the distance. But look at this pitch, it's massive. I don't know where I'm going, I really don't. Windy, but good. This mic doesn't pick up the wind, which I love, because I did it a test. I took it to Beachy Head about 3 weeks ago, and it was really windy, really windy. And I was going to do a blog there, and I thought, oh, it's way too windy. So I was doing the recording, and when I listened back on it, it was like, it was a little bit wind, but you could hardly hear anything, so it was amazing. I think I've gone off what they call the beaten track. Oh God, look at that sunset. It looks gorgeous out here. Absolutely amazing. I think that's someone just running rather than a kid. So I'm good. That's the worst thing you do when you're doing these vlogs, and you don't want to get the children on, because obviously filming and children don't mix. Not on YouTube anyway. There's a fence up ahead. I don't know if there's a way out. I think, there might be an exit just down here. So I might head down there. hopefully I can get out. There's some ancient wall here as well, really old wall. I love all this history. Maybe this was part of a manor house many years ago, or part of the. There's actually, you probably can't pick up on camera, but there's something here in the ground. So I wonder if this is part of the medieval part that we saw earlier. There's like something round sunk in. There's some old foundation or ruin. Yeah, there's something here. Oh, it looks like it's might be part of a pond or something. It's really old though. You can, because you've got little rabbits, little holes now in it. There's one there, and there's another one here. So I don't know what this is all about. It's like some sort of marking. It's almost like a foundation. It must have went right round, and that was the middle of it. Interesting. But I'm pointing. I'm focusing on white bits of map. So yeah, look at this. This looks like, I don't know. I'm not good on my history, but this looks old. Well, I am a little bit good on my history, but look at this. A little door. Where does the door go? Can we have a look? Maybe I'll pop a camera over. What's over there? I can't see, but I'll be able to see later. Ah, so there's me talking about skills in this, and look, what have I just walked across? A skill. But it's all right. It says it's a public footpath, so we're cool. We're okay. All walkers. There you go. Keeps 2 designated footpaths. Well, I couldn't see that, unfortunately. I came out. I didn't know where the footpath was. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hello, and welcome to another walk with me. Well, Travels with DG Geeks, my channel name. So I've been recording for probably best part of probably 20 minutes. First of all, I went down the wrong path, literally. I ended up in a farmer's field. Then when I did go down the round path, I ended up cutting into someone's garden. And it said no footpath. I thought, oh, I'll just ignore it. It's been there ages, like COVID times. So anyway, I carried on and realised they've built a new house and their garden literally the footpath. So obviously that's the reason why. If I turn around, there's the actual footpath there, it goes right through that garden. Anyway, I was recording and I realised my mic's not even on. I thought it's not even picking up any audio whatsoever. I thought, oh crap. So yeah, that's annoying. Because I thought, well, this time I will. Probably what I'll do is end up doing a voiceover for that little bit, but yeah, it's annoying. It's just almost like reminds me back to when I was doing gaming, and I would do about half an hour's worth of gaming and realise I'm not actually recording, or the recording stopped, the software's crashed. So you go, oh, damn it. But anyway, I'm taking this alternative path, and although I'm using the map, this app I've got, which is great. Oh, ooh, dropping stuff. I'm using this app. It's pretty cool. There's no signal at the moment, so I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. What's this? Overgrown. Looks like this path is testing me, because I can see already I've got a second obstacle in front of me. What I say? The other day, I'm doing this walk now and I feel a lot better. The other day, oh my God, I was so ill with my condition. I kept like really tired, and when I mean really tired, I can barely keep my eyes open. And it was really, really bad. It's like struggling. I couldn't even get from the bedroom to the living room. I was trying walking. I felt like I hadn't slept for like days. I was like so drained. Yeah, it's just I hate it when I feel like that. So it's, you can't, I can't do anything at all. I literally cannot do anything. So it's a complete waste of day. And you know, I slept for most of it. I just slept most of the day, and then when it got to night time, I fell asleep about 9. And I slept to like for 12 hours. I was just, oh god, it's a bit muddy here. And I just couldn't stay awake. And that's, yeah, as I mentioned, that's a part of my condition, and it's horrible when I'm like that. I want to do something, but I can't. Literally, physically can't do it. Today, I still feel a bit tired. I felt like I could just sit in and sit on the sofa and watch TV or something. But I thought, no, I've got to get out. I've got to push myself. So this today is my pushing myself, doing this walk. I want to do it because first of all, I want to get out and do more exercise. I mentioned on the last video. And secondly, it keeps me going. I don't want to like just fall asleep and let this illness take over me. I need to, try and push myself a little bit on it. That's what I'm doing today. So, I feel already I've accomplished more today than I did the other day on that other walk. This is my view. Yeah. And this is where I've come from, which to me doesn't look too far away, but oh god, it's really muddy. This is where I should have got some real walking shoes. Maybe I'll invest in some. I might be, I've got the sheep watching me. The sheep are sitting down, which tells me that either they're tired, might be like me, or they sit down on the ground when rain's on its way, so they keep the patch dry. They can sense it. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I believe it is. Oh. Over there in the distance is actually the beach, and I'll be walking along that, coming back on myself. It looks like the pathway wants to take me up to that top. Oh my god, that is some. I'm going to struggle on that, but I'm going to push myself. I'm not wimping out. There's no way for me to go anyway now. I've got a canal or river on both sides, or drainage. I think the drainage ditches, because a long time ago this was all underwater. That's why there's not many like old trees. I mean, there's trees there, but that could have been like a little bank out of the sea. But yeah, all this, there's no trees growing because it was all underwater. So I might do a video of there's some inland ports in Kent. One called Tenterden, another one called Rye. There's a few other ones. And basically in the medieval times, there were actual ports. The ships went to them. Now they're way inland, so you can never imagine a ship coming that far. There's how would it get there? I just think it's crazy that they've gone. They're inland. Oh, I'm tired. I've got some water with me. I forgot to bring my sandwich, annoying enough, but I do have some Jaffa cakes in my bag if I start feeling a bit shaky. What's this here? This looks like this looks like a really old, well, I say old, it looks like it stopped water at some point, but now it's just a measuring. Yeah, look, there's like a little, I don't want to go too far, I don't want to fall in. But it looks like there was a thing to stop the water, and they pulled it up and down. I don't know, but it's not used anymore. It looks like it's probably done in, it's like that was built in probably 40s, maybe, I don't know. Oh, just think to myself, I've walked that distance. It doesn't look too far away. It's literally only about 1.5 miles away. As I say, I've got this, and look in the distance and see where the the hill goes upwards in like a bush. That's where the path wants me to go. I think what I'll do is I'll go the other way towards the sea, because it says it's overgrown and it's not passable, but we'll have a look. Oh, oh, it's really wobbly. Oh, oh, oh God. Oh. It's very windy, so I'm hoping the mic is doing a good job at not picking up all this wind, because it is windy. Oh, I think I see the gate in the corner. Great, there had to be, what, 7 sheep grazing my footpath. 5, 6. Hopefully they'll just run away like the last lot. I'm glad I'm not walking through these set of cows. I think I had on read on they said they had a bull in the field. I said it wasn't good. Oh, they're munching on this grass here. Must be good stuff that you eat. You just stay there. You don't need to get up. You can just sit there, chewing away. And it's all okay. That's it. That one looks like he's doing what my cat Archie does. Hoof or paw one direction. Yeah, you stay there. Ah, I've done it. I've survived the sheep field. Oh wow. Oh, I've made it to the beach. Oh. Oh my God. Wow. You know what, I'm going to go to the beach. The path doesn't tell me to, but I want to say I've done it. A little bit rough today. Just a little bit. These rocks, probably a million years old. I wonder if there's any fossils imprinting on these. Don't want to go too far because the sea's, I don't know if the tide's coming in or out, but I can't see any fossils. I don't know what type of rock this is. It looks almost like tar. Can't see anything that could resemble any fossil. It's probably worn away if there was. I'm looking at this, it's so surreal. It looks almost man-made. It's completely flat, it's got these little dips. I've got to be careful, I'm actually sinking into the sand here. But yeah, I wonder if there's any, I'm going to get, got to be careful, oh I don't know, it's very slippery. Oh. Just have a look if there's any fishes or crabs in these little things. It's surreal. It's like someone's come along and just chopped the top off whilst it's eroded. These would have been big rocks back in the probably part of the cliff. It could be part of this cliff edge many millions of years ago, or thousands of years ago, shall I say? Because this was all underwater. So I wonder if this was part of a little island or something. It's been washed away, effectively. I don't know. I could be talking crap. This is like a prehistoric tree trunk. Look at this. So this must have been a forest or something millions of years ago, and this is like, look at that, wow. Yeah, it's the bottom of a tree trunk. Oh wow, I never even knew that was it. It's crazy. As I look on here, you can see more like lines where it's crazy. Yeah, look, there's more like where the trunks. There's another tree trunk here. This one's weathered away a bit more. Oh, that's crazy. I never even knew about this. And look here, there's it's a fallen down tree trunk. Is that actual wood? Oh, it's wood. It's actual real wood. Is that wood then? Is this wood here? Sorry, I'm intrigued now. That's wood. So these are trees. So I wonder if this was out where... I'm curious now, I'm really curious. So these are actual trees. So this was land. Is that... Yeah, that's all wood. It's rotted, but yeah, these are tree trunks. So this must have been land thousands, well, I didn't even say thousands of years ago. A few hundred years ago, this was land. Yeah, this is all wood here. Look, all sticks and branches. So this one would be muddy. This must be a part of a bit of a land. But it's surreal because the beach, when the tide's in, where that growth is, that's where the sea comes up to. Oh wow! So this is more like peat or something. Oh yeah, it's all soft. I'm walking on it thinking it's rock. It's not. It's basically decomposed wood. So this must have been woodland here, hundreds of, maybe even 1,000 years ago. And that's why it's weathered. Oh my God, that's crazy. Here's another like tree trunk or something. I don't know what this is. This looks like metal. I'm not going in there. It looks like it could be a part of a trunk or something. Oh wow. It's something you learn every day. I didn't know by touching it. I was like looking at all the tree trunks. So what you see here is actually an ancient woodland from 6,500 years ago. And it was it got reclaimed by the sea because of the rise in the sea. But yeah, it's interesting. It only appears at low tide, but it wasn't a normal woodland. Apparently, it was quite like a swampy woodland, so there was lots of pools of water anyway, and it was close to the coast. But yeah, so this was all woodland. Really interesting. Very fascinated, but now you just see trunks and bits of wood, and yeah, there's wood here. Well, I'm sniffing away, my nose is running like no tomorrow. But yeah, look, there's wood here, wow. It's crazy, I think this was here like 6,500 years ago. It's still, it's still present today. Crazy. I think this will probably be it for me, as it looks like the rain is coming in, and I'm shattered. I am really shattered. It's starting to rain, so I'm going to have to put my camera away, as it's not waterproof with my mod on at the moment. But thank you for coming with me today. and I'll see you on another adventure real soon. If I get home, that is. I think I've got another mile's walk. Thank you, goodbye.